Completed breakfast. No. Ah. Stop. Sir, now fasting. Sir, in the chat panel, whatever doubts are there, subject related, you can give. If any message you are giving, I will disable the chat panel, pakka. Or else I will remove that persons also. Next time you are not able to join the class, seriously. Any subject, one time, two times comedy, okay, fine. Sir, now, how to install Django, we completed already. And how to create a first project, that is also we explained yesterday. Again, what I was doing is same. Yesterday I created one folder now. That folder I have to delete it. Okay. Again, I'm creating folder, one project. Inside, we discussed already how to create first application also we completed. Just I created only. Inside there are some architecture will be there. Whatever files, folders, those are, for example, see this. Again, I am screen sharing. Yeah. So actually, in the D drive, our folder is, what is the folder, sir? This one. Okay. I deleted. It's gone. Now, first I have to create one folder because, sir, anywhere you can create your project because 2 months we have to write everyday programs. Some place is required. Where can I store that? That's why I created one folder with the name of Django based on batch timings. I created one folder. You can also create one folder in your C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive, any drive. Some people are asking, sir, you are created D drive. We don't have D drive, only C drive is there. No problem. Whatever drive is there, create one folder. That folder is main purpose is we have to store our all the Django related programs and applications. So first step is I have to create the, I will show that one also. Whatever is IDE, Chandu, you can go to the, what it is, command prompt, create the project. Just you have to open into the PyCharm only. I will show one application in the PyCharm also. Okay. Today, first application I will explain. Then one application I will show in PyCharm also. Sir, first, I have to create. Sir, Google Classroom yesterday notes I uploaded. No. But yesterday they are given online kada. But offline, how to get the link? Sir, I will ask admin end of the session. I will give that link. Link wall the ground on. Sir, I will give. Sir, create a folder, empty folder to store all our project related programs. For that, first one, go to the command prompt. Go to the command prompt. Online also, no link, share me again, sir. Okay, I will ask admin. I will take the link. I will share today end of the session. I uploaded yesterday class notes and everything. Daily I will upload into that. How to take from there Google Drive access, okay? Sir, first of all, it is available. See Windows System 32. Go to the change directory D drive. In this, directly in the D drive, I have to create one empty folder. To create that directory, what is the command? mkdir. Folder name your wish. That is your wish. I am given Django _ 10th February. Now our batch is 11 a.m. Yes. With this name, one folder is created. You have to check it. Bottom loan. Yeah. Django. 10th February, 11 a.m. Open it. Is there anything is there? Nothing. Empty folder, sir. Okay, done. In this empty folder, sir, adukonde ade anukunta Google Drink. Ide drive. Or offline students, how you get this? Sir, after class, you can go to the ground floor. I will inform to the admin. He will give the some scanner code. You can scan it because how you can note it all these. In the Google Drive, demo links are there. Demo lectures are available. Google link. My offline students, they will give ground floor in the QR code they will provide. You can scan that one. Actually, this is the code that I will do. Okay. So for online people, he is the person admin. Shubham, he is the admin. Will take care about online. If anybody is missing any classes or if you want any, suddenly if you want to go to the some exam purpose, online class link is there. You can contact that person. He will give, sir. Shubham, our batch admin. Okay. So now one folder I created. Okay, done. So in the D drive, I'm creating the folder. Now in this folder, I have to create a project. In the previous class, we discussed what is a project and what is the application. Collection of multiple applications are nothing but a one project. If you want to create any application, first project should be available. If project is there, then it is possible to create the application. So present it is in D drive. No, I want to create in this folder. So CD change directory, D Django, 10th February, 11 a.m. So in this folder, I have to create the project. How to create a project? What is the command? D Django hyphen admin start project name. Project name, your wish, any name you can give. I'm given first project. This is my first project. That's why I'm given as a first project. Previously in the folder, sir, it's empty. Now you can check it. One folder will be created there. So in this folder internally, whatever content is available, if I want to check. Now, what is the command? Tree slash F forward slash F. Then this is the architecture. It should be available there. So to create the project, this one, after that, if you want to see that, this is the way. Django hyphen admin is the tool. Start project is the command. Project name, any name. Once getting that tree slash F, the folder path will be provided. This is a folder, Python file, ASGA file. It is also file. These things already I explained. What is settings? What is the underscore init.py? It is one Python empty file. This one at the time of deployment. In project related, any settings are there, database related or any configurations are there. Those we can provide it there. URLs. If you want to provide any application web page, one URL is required. Those maintained into URLs. Okay. Up to here we did. Sir, once a project is created, simple, it is a PyCharm, Atom, VS Code, anything. Go to Atom or go to PyCharm. This is my folder. Okay. So here unable to plot means this one we deleted now. That's why. 9th. No, what it is? It is deleted already. Yeah. So now file, add project folder. Open this project folder. What is the project folder? In the D drive. Go to the D Django 10th February 11 a.m. Select the folder. Here, first project folder. Inside multiple files are there. Those files are ASGI, settings.py, URLs, WSGA. These things already we know. In upcoming class, every day we are using same files only. This manage.py file, it is a command line tool which is used to creating application to run the server, all these things. Sir, here by default SQL3 is not available. When it is added means whenever you have to, okay, run the server. Sir, how to run the server? Tell the command py manage.py run server. Now my server will be started or not started? Started? It's not started. What is the reason? Read the message. No such file. Sir, aslu manage.py file is available in Django February 11 AM folder. No. It is available where it is available. First project. Chundi. This is the folder available there. In this folder, any manage.py is there? No, but you are running that file. How it is recognizes? Your manage.py is available where? In the first folder. So, compulsory ought to go to that one. Ante CD. What is your project name? First project. Once you go to there, yes, you have to run the command. Happily, server will be started there. No issues identified. If any issues there, simply it will be displayed. This is our HTTP protocol, IP address. This one is called as port number. Copy this one. Go to the browser. Click on enter. Yes, the install worked successfully. Congratulations. Now, project creation was successfully completed there. So, this is the way how to create this. To start the server. So, this is the Python command. This is the Python file. What it is? Command line argument that is a because we are running one Python file. At the time of running, I'm passing any values. Those are called as command line arguments. Any number of command line arguments you need to pass. Once the server is started, how to send the request. Open one browser. Simply how to send your request by using this one. So once I send the request, you are getting the output. So up to here, I explained completely. Next, yesterday just I created create first application. So how to create the applications are here. Every time you have to create one, not required. Only one time folder is required. Inside every time we have to declare multiple projects. I will show in PyCharm also. Wait. Simple. Sir, go to the command prompt. Whenever project is created, simple, is going to open your PyCharm. In PyCharm, you don't need to do any activity. Creation, everything will be done by command prompt only. Once you created, just you have to open here only. Whatever is there, process the same. Okay, in this. Here also file is there. Yes, what is available? Open. Wherever your project is there, open that folder. For example, our project is, what is our project? 10th February. Okay, just to select it. Trust this window only. Came, not came. First project, init, AGI, settings, URLs, WJ, SQL3, manage. If any ID is there, actually don't worry about that ID. You should only concentrate on programming those things only. Is it a PyCharm, VS Code, or it is Atom, or if we are using any another ID, your wish, no problem. Main thing is how to write our programs. That is only. Okay, I'm closing this. Download PyCharm. If you are not interested Atom, please download PyCharm. Go to the Google. Okay. In software installations also you are asking means PyCharm download. You want JetBrains in this. Sir, you don't go for professional, sir. It is available only in how many days? 30 days trial version only. After that, again, you have to problems will come. Go to the community version. This is the free. So I am also having a community or professional. Community only. Community is enough for you for your practicing purpose. So everyone download PyCharm, install it. Present autumn they are not provided. Okay, na? Just your practicing purpose. I am telling. Yesterday folder I deleted. That's why I created now. Okay, now every day not required. Just I want to show the process. That's why I'm creating. Because yesterday folder I deleted or not? Deleted. That's why I created new folder. Sir, now please tell how to create the application. How to stop the server? Control. See, server will be stopped. Okay. Now, అది ఓవర్లాప్ అయింది అది 1 minute. So now D drive CD Django 10th February CD first project. Sir, how to create application? Py manage.py start app. Sorry, first app kada. Yeah. Any name that is your wish. I am given first app created there. Now you can ask /f. Now we had a discussion about under first app, whatever files folders are there. And just what is this admin.py, apps.py, models? We know some three terminologies. That is, one is models view. Model means database related data we have to write. In the views complete, you have to write Python code only. This one already somewhere else explained what it is. Empty Python file, no coding, nothing. Because of this file, this first app will be considered as a one package. Because of that one. That is old versions, new versions not required, sir. So what is admin? Generally, every application you can take, admin is there, user is there. Admin can create the multiple users. So admin related permissions, everything available there. So in the application, okay, observe carefully. Create application. This is the command. This is the command. From now, today we need to go this application level. Sir, now take this. Once we create Django project, created, application. First file should be what it is, __ init.py file created. This thing already we know it is an empty file, no coding, nothing. Because of this, my folder will be considered as a one Python package. So it is a one blank script, Python script. Because of this special name, Django treated this folder as Python package. Second one, admin.py. Admin.py file. In admin, that is also one py file only. Open this one, check it, what they are asking. You're going under first tab, admin. What they are asking, register your models. Ante tomorrow you are creating tables, employee table, some student table, some tables I am created. Whatever tables you created, you can give this admin panel, then all it will be displayed. Sir, what is this admin means? To access this admin, by default, they are given one URL pattern. What is the URL? Admin there, not there. Yes. Suppose just now I'm given here registration success. Okay. Slash. What is the URL I'm asking? Admin. One admin page will be displayed. Server is not started. Anukunta. Yeah. You have to start the server. Py manage.py run server. Now send the request. Admin related page will be open. I have some username password is there. I can log in that. Then all tables will be displayed. When it is displayed, whenever you are registered your tables into admin, directly they are telling how to register all your models. So while writing programming, you will get it one by one. As present, what these files we can register our models in this file. We can register our models in this file, sir. Django will use these models with Django admin interface. Admin interface means this one, this login page. What they are telling Django administration. Here, how to create username password, I will tell. Okay. Then once log in that, you can access all the tables. That is the purpose of admin.py file. Yeah, no problem. Asal Django net is not required, man. Local server you can use, no issues. If you want to download Django software anything, then net is required at the time of installation only. To run the programs not required. Local server is enough. So third one, apps.py. Third one, what it is? Sorry, go to here, check this. What is the third one? Apps. Ante application related any configurations app config. A project contains multiple applications. Every application having same configurations? No. Based on application, I have to do some different configuration. A particular application, specific configurations are there. Those we have to give this apps.py. In this file, we have to specify applications specific configuration. Applications specific configuration. That particular application required configurations we can mention. PyCharm you can go. Present Atom is not available. Okay. Best PyCharm you can use everyone because maximum students your Python also practicing PyCharm only. So that's why PyCharm you can use best. Don't go for other things. If anybody habituated VS Code, you can use VS Code also. Fourth file, models.py. Model is nothing but database. Already we discussed MVT, model view template. Ante tomorrow I want to create some employee details, sir. I have employee number, employee name, employee salary, employee address. In the one table format, I can require that the tables I want to store in the database. So each and every model is represented one table. That's why open this models.py. They're asking, see this, what they're asking, create your models. Ante I want to store employee table kada. Just what is the meaning of class? Keyword which is used to create classes in the Python. I want employee table. Okay, employee. So general employee contains employee number. Oh, sorry. Generally, employee contains what it is, sir? Employee number. Okay. Next, employee name, employee salary, employee address. With these fields, internally in the database, one table created. Okay. First column, employee number. second column, employee name, employee salary, employee address. So each and every class is pointing to internally one table. So these tables you have to define into model. That is the meaning of model. Someone having the doubt, what is model? Model means you only one table. Each class is representing one table. All your tables you have to declare into models.py. In this file, we have to store applications data models. Sir, anyone created a project and application? Yes. Fifth file. Fifth one. Sir, practice it daily, because daily I will tell slowly more and more programs. Everybody have to practice. It's very simple. Entry raskar, what is models.py? Models.py is a Python file which is used to store application data models. The next test.py. Then next one, yeah. Sir, what is the next one? Test.py. Test.py means, do you know, every application, sir, once we completed, suppose you implemented one application, before you were given to the any other person, first we have to test it or not? Compulsory. For example, if any new concept is there, definitely first of all, I will write the program, I will execute it. If output is coming, then I will explain the classroom. Directly, I won't do any experiment. Same like that. First, we have to test any application. Generally, sir, developer will do one type of testing that is called as unit testing. What it is? Unit testing. After that, once we tested, again we are given to the test engineer. Every organization, developers are there, test engineers are there. Developer main job is we have to develop application. Basic testing we have to do, given to the tester. The tester will take care of everything. Positive testing, negative testing, different possibilities, everything he will do. Finally, they can identify some bugs. Immediately they intimated to the developer, hey boss, in this sounds are not working, please you can check it. Okay, we will fix the bugs. That is debugging technique. Once all completed, but we have to do testing means unit testing. For such a type of code, we have to write into test.py. It is for testing purpose. We have to test our code. We have to write our multiple unit testing related code. In this file, we have to specify test functions to test our code. This is only for testing purpose. It won't do anything. Py path recognized internal and externally command showing create project. If it py is not working, sir, sometimes you can use full command Python. Sir, some machines problem will be there. Py is not working. Please go through the Python. So starting at the time of running program, we are using Python test.py. Slowly we can go py test.py. Both are same or not same? Both are same. In your machine, py is not recognized. It means, okay, not worry. Use complete word Python. Then definitely it will recognize. So next sixth file. This one main file. This entire Django important. What it is? Views. What is the command you are using? Send that command, total command. So in this file, total Python programming. In this file, we have to save all our functions, which can be handled user request, and it will return a required response. And user sending one request, the view will receiving the request and it will send the response to the end user. It will take care by that one. Don't go for atom. That is, I'm telling you, go with pie chart. Present, they deleted atom. Atom is not there. Go through the pie chart. Last one, migrations. Sir, migrations is a file or folder. You can check it. Migrations is a folder, not a file. Internal, what is there? Explanation not required. Because of this one treated as a one package. So migrations is a folder. Please download everyone PyCharm. Atom, they are deleted. Present, it is not available. This directory stores a database specific information related to models. So that is the 7 will be created. So previous class we discussed about project level architecture. In the project level settings, ASA, WSA. But in entire projects, we are using only one file regularly, that is urls.py. Whereas in case of application, we are using regularly views.py and models.py. Note, the most important commonly used files in every project are views.py and models.py. That is the application level. Sir, now we completed two activities, sir. That is, one is project creation, second one is application creation. So first always project is there. Internally we have application. So project is created, application is created. Sir, so what is the purpose of application? Application will give some functionality or not? Yes. If it is not providing any functionality, what is the use of application? No use. So in this application, we have to give functionality. That functionality is nothing but what it is? Views. View is nothing but a Python code. At the time of use, two types are there. Function-based view, class-based view. And in Python, we have to write two types of programs. We have to create functions, or else you have to create classes also. So both is supported. Procedure-oriented programming or object-oriented programming, both are supported there. So view means simple, we have to write Python code. Now, one user will send a request to my application. Then this view will return response. Python function can return value or not? Yes, same like that, you have to return some response to the end user. For that, whatever activities required, the activities required for application. Because this application created by programmer, developer, Django don't know about this application. That is the reason. First activity, add our application in where settings.py file, because project is there, first project. Inside one application is there. Django don't know about your application. So what to do? You have to add whatever application you created in which file? Settings.py file. The settings.py is available where? Project level. So in settings.py you can add so that Django aware about our application. Otherwise, you don't consider your application because you created manually. Django don't know about that one. Compulsory you have to tell Django I am created one application. This is my application. You have to intimate it. For that settings, which file? Settings.py file. So we have to add our application in settings. So settings is available, project level. So go to the atom. In the atom, left side, see, this is app, present app not required. In the project, what is the file available? Settings. Open the file. Here, read this. Django settings for first project. How it is created? Django admin start project command. Sir, ikkada anywhere installed apps are there available. These are all the predefined application, admin related application, authentication application, content type, session manager. Here, last you can add your application. What is your application name? First app. Add that one in the list. Then Django will aware, okay, this first app is also one application. So, in the settings.py, you have to add that one. So already so many apps are there. Inside, in the last, you have to add first app. That is the first activity related to your application. Yes, installed apps. That is the first activity, sir. Any applications, sir, these activities are in the daily same process. Creating project, creating application. First step, add that application to the settings. Otherwise, Django don't know about your application. That is the first activity we have to do. Second activity. Just now I'm telling now, within the project application is there. Application means compulsory it should provide some functionality. Middleware. Middleware later I will tell that concept. Okay. Sir, second activity is create a view function for our application in where views.py file. You have to create one view function for our application in views.py. We have to create a view function for our application in views.py. This view is responsible to prepare required response to the end user. That is, view contains total business logic. View contains business logic. Right? How many types of views are there? Two types. One is function based views. Second one, class based views. Just in Python, how we are defining functions. After that, we go with object oriented classes. Same story here also. First, I have to define function. After some classes, I can define class, method, objects. So entire your logic we have to write views.py. Class based views. So in this application, we are using function based. So that is the second activity. First one, whatever application you created, add application into settings.py. Second activity, creating the view, because entire Django, the main file is views only. First project, internally application, internally view. So this is the first layer, project. Second layer, application. In application view, in the view lo two types only. One is function based view. Second one is class based. Present some classes, 15, 20 classes, you have to go with only function based. Then I go last classes, class based view. Sir, in my first program, you can ask to the online admins, online mentors are there. They will resolve your doubts. Okay, now. Sir, now what we have to do? Go to the views.py. I will let a small, not a program logic. Just I want to, yesterday I'm telling na, hi, welcome to Django classes. I want to print in this browser. Okay. Present admin not required. This is our application. Django installed successfully. Sir, go to the views.py file. See the program now. Sir, up to here completed everyone. Go to this. Go to the views. Settings not required. Models present not required. Admin also not required. Only some classes. Views. URLs is enough. In app, views. Is going. From keyword, any explanation is required. This is library, module. This is the function. What is render? Upcoming class you will see. Forget about that first line. They are asking create your views. Hash means it is commenting. Just it is given. Okay. So how to create the function? DEF is the keyword. Function name, any name, your wish. My function name is what it is. Vishodle. I have to give display. Display of function. Sir, within the function, if I'm given X, what is the meaning? An argument. That function is accepting an argument. My argument I'm given what it is? Request. The argument is request, sir. Sir, what is this request? An argument. Is it a keyword? No. And can I use anything? Yes, anything. But why I'm given request means understandable purpose. In your Python classes, at the time of constructor, everyone using self only. Can I use instead of self delf? No, no. Yes, delf you can use dog, cat, rat, sunny, mice, anything. But why are you using self? Understandable purpose, understanding purpose. Self means everyone knows. You can try instead of self, you can try delf, dog, anything, valid only. Same here also. Instead of request, I can use X, I can use Y, I can use sunny also. It's just a variable. But understandable purpose only, I am given what it is, request. The reason is, for example, here you have defined a function def f1 of x is there. Pass or also print of x, sir. Okay, done. Sir, now I am calling f1 of Sunny. Valid? Can I call F1 of 10? Valid? Valid. In the first case, the type of X is what it is. Second type of X is integer. Valid only. Same like that. Sir, F is created by me. I am calling F1 function manually. But this display function, who is calling? I'm not at all calling display function entire application. You can check it. Yesterday I'm telling Django server. For example, yesterday I'm telling one thing for you. That is, first you created project. Inside what is available there? Application is there. To run this one, yesterday I'm telling you, I server started Django server. Django server is responsible to call my display function. I'm not calling manually. Server will call the function. At the time of calling function, Django passed one argument. That argument is HTTP request object. That is the reason I'm given request. In the place of request, you can give X, Y, Z, any name, no problem. I'm not calling function. F1 is my function. I'm calling, I can pass Sunny, I can pass 10, any value, no problem. But display function can be called by, who is calling Django server. At the time of calling server, it is passing one argument. What is that argument? HTTP request only. That's why this argument will be stored into this variable. Okay, done now. HTTP request, yes. Present, I'm not talking about any templates, okay, now only one function. Sir, now take one string. How to take the string? S equal to. Now, hello, students. Welcome to Mahesh sir, Django classes. Sir, here any explanation is required? No, S is a one string. This is a one function. Here you can give X or Z, ABC, anything your wish. So, in these two lines, any explanation is not required because you know Python, everyone. Okay. Understandable purpose I'm given request method. I want to return this yes. What is the statement? Return statement is there? Yes. Return of what can you return? Yes. But here a small chota problem is there. Don't return directly yes. Because, sir, suppose here I'm taking the class in English. If I'm taking class in Tamil, how many people can understand? Anyone can understand? No. If I can take class in Urdu, then some people can understand. If I can take class in Japanese language, suppose the person is available in Hyderabad and a client, you are available, my server is available in Dubai. Server is sending the request. It is sending request in the Dubai language. Then no one can understand. Suppose we are understanding my words, we between one common language that is English. If I'm taking class in Telugu, 70% people can understand. Same like that, one common language is required. Sir, end user nothing but who is the end user? Browser. Browser is nothing but web client. So one common language required between these two. That common language is nothing but HTTP. What is the common language? HTTP. Every time whenever you are using any URL, before that compulsory HTTP is there, not there? Must and should. The browser understandable language only HTTP. Mari, what is your yes? String it is a. So don't return normal string because my Django server sending HTTP request, compulsory you can send which response? HTTP response. Sir, how to send HTTP response? By default, HTTP response class is there. Now, from is the keyword. Django is the library. Django dot. There is one module is there. That module name is HTTP. Sir, automatically in PyCharm also you can type. Suggestions will come. You don't type, sir. Once you type, you're getting some mistakes. Okay, go on. Django. Enter. HTTP module import. What is the class name? HTTP request is one class. C symbol means class. Function it will give F. Variable it will be V will be displayed. So it is a one class. So from is the keyword. This is the library. It is a module. Inside this is a class. Please tell how to create object for a class. How you create object for class? Just a class with parentheses. That is called as object creation. For example, I have a class is there. A pass. I'm asking create object. A with parentheses. Is it application or not? I'm not giving any reference. How to create object A with parentheses. Now, what is your class name? HTTP response. Am I created object or not? Internal, what can I pass? Yes, you can pass. So, simple keyword, function, argument. It is one string. This is class, created object. Internal line passing? Yes. Return is the keyword. But now, every time I'm asking HTML, na? Now, anyone tell if I'm using like this, what is the meaning? What is the meaning, sir? This one. Any explanation is required? No. That's why I'm asking. I'm using this type of small tags, H1 tag, ani, anchor tag, LI, UL. If you know these things, bus, complete HTML, 100% CSS knowledge not required. Everything available here only. Sometimes I'm using 1, 2 tags. Mostly we are using H1, H2, UL, LI, anchor tag. Only these 5 tags. Sometimes form tag. If I want to upload image tag. If you know this small terminologies, then bus we can handle our Django. So now take this code first in the views.py. Sir, if any were not getting, you can ask any explanation required in this program. In the last guys happy enjoying. Yes? Are you getting it? No? Then you can practice it. Automatically you will get it. Sir, first application, some lengthy steps are there. Every application, 6 steps everywhere, anytime. Project, application, add settings, views, URL, start server, send the request. Today, whatever 6 steps I am telling, in the last class, daily, these 6 steps only. Project, application, settings, views, URL, start the server, send the request. Import HTTP, yeah. Sir, Shundi, this HTTP response is a one class available in which module? HTTP module. This module is available where? Django library. That's why, what is the use of this from import? Generally, from is the keyword. Either you can go with library or you can go with module import specific class or you can import specific function also that you know already from import statements. Same here also. This class is available, this module. This module is available, Django library. That's why I'm using importing. I'm creating object. We are not passing Venkata Shravani. Django server I am telling. Sir, observe. In this program, am I calling anywhere display function? No. So if I am calling display, definitely I can pass one argument. Maybe that argument may be Mahesh. Valid, invalid? Yes. So I am not calling this function. My Django server will calling function. Django server will send HTTP request. It is holding to this one. That is the meaning. So done, completed. First one. Each view will be specified as one function in views.py. Which one? No. For this function, I will display URL pattern. You are sending URL, na? Then automatically it is going to server. I will show the flow. Okay, na? Wait. Now, each view will be specified as one function in views.py. In the above example, display is the name of the function, which is nothing but one view, which is nothing but one view. Each view should take at least one argument. Sir, your constructor will take at least one argument or not? Without argument, no. Def underscore need, we are passing self. Here I am passing request. Who is passing this one? Server will passing this one. In upcoming classes, I can use this request variable also. Ante who is sending request? Who is that user? What he can require? Then an upcoming class, we can use this request. I can identify user names and all the things. Each view should return, which one it is returning? HTTP response object with required response. That is the story. Possible. Sir, everything is possible. Dynamic inputs, everything I will show. First, slowly practice the small examples. Anything is possible. I will show. So finally, you can accept a request as input and it is performing required operations and provide proper response to the end user. So this view function is accepting one request. This request will be sent by Django server and it is doing the proper response and it is returned to HTTP response. That HTTP is the common language for client and browser. Client is nothing but web client, browser. Browser understand language only HTTP. Sir, first application, first program only. This explanation, all thing. Next, directly I'm creating one by one slowly. Okay. This much of theoretical part is not there. So first, we created project. Next, created application. After that, add application in where? Settings.py. Next, created views.py. These four activities we complete up to now. అయితే once view is ready, end user, how to call my view? I want to give some URL. Sir, I want to open Google page, Facebook, Gmail. One URL is there, not there? Yes. So you want to access my view. Being a programmer, I have to provide one URL. So last one is you have to define one URL to where? URL is .py. Finally, start server and send the request. These 6 steps are common for every project. Today to last class, these steps only. Project, application, settings, view, URL, start server, send request. They 6 steps until last class. Okay, I will give these steps. Just I'm given understandable purpose. Don't write, okay? Take the activity. tree. Define URL pattern for our view in urls.py. Define one URL in our urls.py. I will tell, wait, what is URL? I'm defining and I will tell. This URL pattern will be used by, who will be used? End user to send the request for our view. That is the importance of URL. Because just now I'm given this one. This is the URL. Here what it is there? HTTP, IP address, port number. Any URL is there? No. That's why starting installation page came. I will give an URL for you. By using that your URL, you can ask my view. Then response will be forwarded. That is the URL. Today after class, I will upload. Already yesterday notes I uploaded. The URL patterns. Check this. What is the type of URL patterns? What is the URL patterns type? List. Ante application contain multiple views. Every view, one URL we have to mention. So URLs patterns is a one list. To views. From URL pattern, whatever URL I'm given, from there it is go to the view. View will send the response to the end user. This is the final step. What is the full form of URL? What is the full form? Completed everyone. So now finally, I have to define one URL for my view. Sir, please tell what is your function name? Function name, sir. Display. It is available where? Ikkade jaatga observe. Display is the function name. It is available which module? Views.py. Aslu views.py available where? You can check this. Check this. Check this. This display function is available where? Views. This views.py available where? Sorry, sorry. First app, not migration. This views.py is available. I think concentrate. This display function, I want to call into urls.py. How to call? Anyone tell? Display is available views. Views is available first app. First app is a folder. This is module. This is function. I want to call this one into where? URLs. URLs.py is available where? First of all. Yeah. Now you have to tell URLs. I want to call that one. What is the import statement we can use here? From. Okay, 1 minute. From. Yeah. First app. Import. Views. Is it okay? Any doubt in the statement? First app is the folder. Import views. Can I use here views dot? What is the function? Is it valid, everyone? Yes. Any explanation is required here? No. First app is the folder. Views is the module. Display is the function. ఇక్కడ you have to mention one URL name. What is the URL? Great. Now observe carefully. Once you did any modifications, automatically your server will be restarted. Now how to send the request? Observe carefully. This is my address. Okay. Up to here, you know HTTP protocol, system IP address, port number. What is URL? Great. This is your sending request. Just now I'm telling now, when your project is ready, I will give URL for you. Great. You are sending this request to the application. Now, this request will be forwarded to first it is coming to URLs. Greet is available, not available? Available. Which function is there? Automatically it will goes to the cursor display. Function is there? Yes. Is it return response? This return. That is the flow. So we are sending one request through the browser web client. First it is go to the first it will hitting to your project. Okay. In the project level, this is the application. In the application, this is the view. Once you send Python, Django server always go to first which file? urls.py file. In the URL greet function is there? Yes. Then it is going to the which function? View, display function. Then it will give response to the end user. That is the process. That is the use of URL. Someone is asking, sir, what is the use of the URL? Na? What is greet? Greet is our URL pattern. Can I use greet or any name? Any name. For example, now see that send a request. Hello students, welcome to my sir Django classes. So greet is a one URL pattern. Student, for example, in the URLs, instead of greet, can I go with Sunny? Then instead of greet, what can I use? Sunny. Then also welcome to. Sorry, we are getting same response. So change it. Okay. Hello students, welcome to Naresh IT Mahesh sir Django classes. Now refresh. Change it, not changed. So what is the URL pattern I'm given? Sunny. So that is called as URL, which is provided to end user. Radhi of total story. Roll. Copy this. So this one, go to the urls.py file. This is the code you have to take. That is the third one. And everyone getting thoda. Koncham. A little bit. While start practicing, automatically you will get it, sir. Start the practice. Create the app, so setting that the application should not be not added. Application created, you have to mention that one. Whenever end user sending the request with URL pattern. What is the URL pattern, sir? Greet. Then which function will be executed? Display function will be executed and it is provided required response that is happened there. This is URL pattern. Automatically goes to the views display. So how it is knows, that's why import statement is there. I imported first app views. In the views, display function is there. Where you can tuple and set Path is a one function. Once function means you can go with parenthesis only. Where I'm using list. I'm not using list, man. URL patterns is by default type list type. Last activity. Start the server. Send the request. How to start server? Run server. What is the requested URL? HTTP. Your URL pattern is great. That is the complete story. What is HTTP definition? Oh, are you completed Python classes? And what is HTTP definition? Explain URLs means simple. I define one function. Suppose project I created there. Okay, na? Inside project, one application is there. Inside this one view I defined. Who is asking that what is the purpose of views? I want to access this views means what is required? Compulsory end user required URL. By using this URL only, I'm accessing the function. That URL I can mention to the end user. This is the way. Greet is the URL. It is pointing to views.display function. My view will send one response to the end user. Without URL, how can I access the views? No chance. So this is the way of pattern to declaring URLs to accessing the our views.py file. Any number of views you can write. Any number of views you have to define. That is also I will show slowly. One application, multiple views. One project, multiple applications. Everything is possible. Sir, up to now here, see the whatever steps we completed here, there. First one, what we did first one, we created one project, first one, by using Django admin tool. Next step is create application. This all the story not required. Third activity, I'm added application to the settings. Fourth one, define one view. Fifth one, define one URL pattern view. Last step, start the server, send the request. Views.display. Sir, what is the views.display? Views.py is a module. In this one, views.py is a what it is? One module. In this module, what is the function available there? Display. If you want to call any another module functions, how to call that? Module name with function name. That is only I'm using. Views is the module, display is the function. That's why I'm telling, if no Python commands and all those things, then this much of confusion is not there. From import statements, module name and function name. How to add settings manually? Manually, you can go to the settings. Where is the settings? Here. Add installed apps manually. First app we are added. Sir, finally, last thing. How HTTP request flow in Django application. how the request flow is available in Django application. Whenever end user sending the request, first Django development server will get that request. So by using end user, I'm sending request. Server will receive that request. From the request, Django will identify URL patterns. What is the URL pattern? Greet. It is checking that, yes. And by using where it is available, URL as py. The corresponding view will be identified. So whenever request came, it is checking URLs pattern. I will tell one by one, wait. The request will be forwarded to the view. And the corresponding function will be executed and provided required response to the end user. This is happening story. So you are sending request, server will getting it. It is checking the URLs pattern. Go to corresponding view. View executed. The view will return HTTP response. That response will be forwarded to end user. So first you have to create this type of simple view and you have to try it. If you are getting any errors, I will rectify your errors, whatever problems are there. Sir, I will give here 3 questions, Python related. Some people, you know all the answers. Who don't know, you can try those things, okay? Because you are attending classes, already in my regular session I explained. In interim, they're asking some question. What is the difference between STR and REPR? What is the difference? In our regular class, I explained in advanced Python. But morning batch, I didn't explain. You wait. In object oriented, I will explain. Who completed Python? Those guys. What is the difference? Pakka interview, they are asking question. In real time, everyone using REPR only. They are not using STR. What is the difference? Why we are using REPR? As first of all, what is STR? Vamo. Sorry, string. STR with parenthesis means what it is? Do you know typecasting functions are there? Into, float, bool, string, yes, complex, such type of function only. Yeah, but what is REPR? What is the difference between these two? And sometimes they are asking, ila they can ask or else they can ask difference between the compulsory damn sure questions are this one underscore STR and underscore REPR. The morning batch 9 o'clock, you don't worry, I will explain. In object oriented, it will come. Okay. I will explain. Or else you can take this, identify in Google or somewhere else, you can find out what is STR and REPR. What is the use of అదేంటి method? Tell and seek. And recently explained one question, 9 o'clock batch. Difference between list dir and walk. This question, last 2 days back I explained list dir ki walk ki differences. The remaining student, definitely you can find out these differences, sir. Most important valid questions in interview room. First question compulsory. Second may or may not. Third one also compulsory. Identify those three. And this one, but some people are having some confusion. This one also find out compulsory. What is the shallow cloning and deep cloning? Most of the people knows about this answer. Yes or no? So first one is doubt. Everyone I have doubt. First one, third one. Okay. Find out those questions compulsory. Built-in function of str. RE prefix date and time. Sir, I'm given questions. You can find out your answers. Okay, na? Offline students, Google Classroom link. 1 minute. Yes, class is completed. So, sir, offline students, I will ask the admin where the Google Drive link is there. So we will continue on Monday. 1 minute. Yeah, tomorrow, full enjoy.
Recording
Tomorrow,
stopped.
tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. Any new movies are there? Enjoy, enjoy.